Hello, my friends. Bit of a short day today. Only have two of them for you. Nothing else is either ending really shortly or hasn't started today. Our first one's off the beaten path a little tiny bit. It is not a physical comic. You can only get this in PDF. But it sounds very interesting. It deals with I'm assuming a sword that has mystical powers. When I went through this, you may not be familiar with the song from Blue Oyster called Black Blade, but this is kind of what it reminded me of. It deals with knights, so it deals with that kind of mythology. Sounds very interesting. I will scroll through some of the art. Now there are 3 books that he's already done. And you can buy all 3 books depending on which tier you pick up. The art looks very interesting. Some of it's in black and white, some of it's in color. It looks like it's very well drawn. I do like, he does beautiful, if that's him doing the calligraphy, that's beautiful. My little sister does that, and that's not something that anybody can do. All right, let me get down to his perks. For $5, you get, he calls them chapters. You get chapters 1 to 3 in PDF. For $10, you get 1 to 3 the PDF. You also get some digital art. For $20, you get all 3 PDFs, the art bundle, and a different art library. Not sure what it is, but for $30 you get 1, 2, 3 PDF, the art bundle of Bloodbrand, the art bundle library, whichever that, I'm assuming that's other art that he draws, and a Bloodbrand art book. There are further perks if you want to look at them. This is interesting. This is all digital, which I know some people do not like to actually read it digital. I have some digital comics. I do prefer actually physical ones. There are times digital stuff is nice. Oddly enough, a lot of my mechanical manuals that I have for some of my equipment, I like digital because I can throw them on a tablet or a laptop, walk out to the vehicle, and it's a lot easier wiping grease off of a screen than a paper. But anyway, that's our first new one for today. The link will be in the description below. Other than Bloodbrand, our other one, which I did state yesterday was starting today, is Cyberfrog. For 1 week only. I feel like I should do the Hollywood announcer. That's right, folks. Cyberfrog for 1 week only. Be there or be square. Anyway, this is the original Cyberfrog that Ethan did. What was it? When did it end? 3 weeks ago. The only difference between this one and the first run that he had is this is going to have a different cover. Call me crazy. I've already ordered the first one, but I am going to order a variant cover. This one has Salamandroid on it, which I must say will be in an ash can, I think, in the next one, he said, which I'll be happy to see. Or did he say the next one was Heather? I'm not sure. But I know he's going to do an AshCon on what he's been doing while Cyberfrog's been sleeping. I will scroll down here and show you the art, and then I'll go through his 2 tiers, because there is only 2. There's one of my favorite pictures of Cyberfrog. And some of these I have seen before, but not in color. This I saw in black and white, but not in color. This is all in color now. I love the little poison symbol on the front of the wisp, or whatever the hell it is. I forget what Ethan called them. They're not quite a bee and not quite a wasp. They're a cross. They're aliens, so. There's their ships that they come in, very organic looking. I saw this in black and white, not in color. Seeing it in color, it looks awesome. And those are all the pictures he has up. All right, for his 2 tiers. For $50, you get the comic book with the variant cover and the ash can. For $25, you get the comic book with just the variant cover. This is the one I'm going to pick up because I'm not going to bother picking up the other ones because I got all these perks with the first one, and hey, I'm going to let somebody else get those. You know, I already have them. I don't want to be too greedy. I'm going to let somebody else enjoy them. I don't know if they're a fixed amount. I don't think they are. I think he's doing whatever he has, but I don't need 2 ash cans, and so I'm fine with just the comic, just with the different cover, just because. All right, now that's it for our 2 new ones. Remember, there's only, he's got 8 days here. I guess that's all he could do. He said a week, but there's 8 days left on this one. His goal was 5,000. He is already up at 14,240. That does not shock me. I think this popped up today at noon. I guess I didn't do the goals for the other guy either. For Blood Brand. I'll have to do that in a moment. So if you like this, if you missed Cyberfrog, which a lot of people have, I mean, a lot of people are getting into Comicsgate now. Check this out. This is your chance. Blood Brand. He is only looking for $500. I guess I'm not sure what I guess it's all digital, so I'm not sure. I guess he'd like to get paid for what he does, and hey, that I can understand that. There's 2 months to go on this one. Now I'm going to go back to Cyberfrog because I do love Cyberfrog. I can't wait. I actually have 2 Cyberfrog comics, and I can't wait to actually read his new one. Now, Rumor Mill. I've got some interesting news. If you follow a lot of the same people that I do, you will know of the Quartering. He does reviews a lot on games. He used to do a lot with Magic the Gathering. Those kind of board games and that. He is designing a board game. The board game is going to be about being an SJW. He described it last night on the High Council. So if you want to hear more about it, you can go to see last night's High Council. I laughed when he started describing it. Uncle E laughed when he was, I want this game. It just sounds like it's absolutely hilarious. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun for someone who has common sense. They're going to enjoy playing this. Anyway, that's it for today. This is Danny D for Solicitous Comics. It is the 29th of August 2018, and hopefully I'll have some more for you tomorrow. And I want everyone to have an absolutely fantastic day.